Good morning, guys, and welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be another quick little review of a baby product that I honestly feel like every parent should have in their household from the moment that they give birth to their baby. This is such a practical and useful item that I am a little bit late in the game for. I definitely wish I had this product this past cold and flu season, and that product is the Grownsy Baby Nasal Aspirator. Now, if you guys have been following my channel, you would know that back in January, all three of my kids got the flu. My two 5-year-old twins, as well as my, at the time, let's see, maybe 7 or 8 month old baby, they all got the flu, and I did not have this in my little arsenal of baby products. I actually wound up trying to use one of these guys, and if you've ever tried to use one of these like bulb nose suckers are good for about the first week or two of your baby's life, but after that it is so impractical to use one of these things to clean out your baby's nose. Not only is the tip just not as flexible and as tiny as you would like it to get nice and far up in their nasal passage, but you can't really customize the suction on this thing. It's really hard to tailor it to your baby's needs. So I tried to use this thing when my 7 or 8 month old at the time had the flu, and it really didn't do much to clear out her nasal passages. We did wind up getting over the flu and getting over all of that sickness over the few weeks that all three of my kids experienced that, and it wasn't until well after we were done dealing with that that I came across this product here. And like I said, this is the Grownsy Baby Nasal Aspirator. Now this is going to be, I think, maybe my 4th product that I've tried from Grownsy that I will be sharing with you guys. I absolutely love every single product that I've tried by them, and so of course I wanted to share with you guys my opinion on this product so that if you are going to have a baby in the near future, or if you currently have one and don't have a product like this, hopefully my recommendation can persuade you guys to pick up something like this. And I'm basically going to give you 3 key reasons why I feel this product is an essential to every parent that has a baby, especially during cold and flu season. I already did go ahead and open mine up, and I have used it a few times since we've dealt with the flu for some more minor colds that we've experienced. So this is just an empty box here. I do have my nasal aspirator over here in a little like container that it comes in. And like I said, I'm going to share with you guys 3 key reasons why I feel you should pick this up. And then of course I will have it linked in the description box down below if you guys are interested in shopping and picking up something like this. So without further ado, let's jump into today's video. Okay, the first key reason why I feel like this is such a practical and useful product when it comes to cleaning out your baby's nose is that it is way more comfortable than using something like this. This product here comes with 3 different suction modes. I am going to go ahead and put it together so you guys can see what it looks like all together, but it does come with this really nice carrying case, which keeps everything all in one place, except for me, I do have my charger not in the little section for that, but normally you can keep everything all in one place so you don't lose any of the pieces, because it does come with a few very useful pieces. So you get the main body of the little nasal aspirator here, and then you get like the little head that clicks into it that you just kind of turn and lock into place. So like I said, this is way more comfortable to use on your baby's nose, as well as you're able to tailor the level of suction that you need to clear out your baby's nose. There's a little power button right here. I will also throw up some closer images for you guys to see, but once you go ahead and hold that power button, you will see here it says level 1, and this has 3 different levels of suction that you can use to go ahead and clean out your baby's nose. So whether they're lightly congested or if you need something a little bit more powerful to really clear them out, you can go ahead and tailor the level of suction that you use, as well as you can switch out this head here. It comes with 3 different super soft silicone heads for you guys to use when it comes to your baby's nose, so that you can find something that is most comfortable for your baby. And as you can see, they are super flimsy and comfortable, especially these super long ones here. They're a lot more flimsy and comfortable than this thing, as well as they're a lot thinner, if you guys can see. So they do get further up into the nasal passage, but they're super soft, so they're not going to hurt or damage the delicate tissue in the nasal passage for your baby. And aside from the different levels of suction and the different heads that you can use, there's also, let's see, turn this on. There's also lights that help to engage your baby, as well as music, which definitely can help hold your baby's attention. If you've ever tried to clean out your baby's nose before, especially with something like this, you know no matter what, they're absolutely going to hate it and fight you on it. It's just an uncomfortable sensation. but with the lights and the music of this, it kind of distracts them while you're able to get up in there and clean their nose. And a quick side tip that I have for using something like this, you definitely, where is mine? Okay, I just found it. You definitely want to pick up something like this. This is a saline solution that you can spray into the nose a few seconds prior to going ahead and using this, and it will help loosen up the congestion that's in their nose so that this bad boy can really do its job and clear out everything that is up in your baby's nose. And a little TMI, it can be used on wet snot and boogers as well as hard crusty ones. It can help dislodge those babies and pull them down out of their nose. Now, the second reason that I feel like a product like this is so much more helpful and efficient than a product like this is that you're actually able to take off and take apart all of these pieces, so you're able to more effectively clean inside of the product. With something like this, I've never really figured out how you're supposed to clean something like this. Maybe this is supposed to be more of like a one-time use thing. Typically I try and like squeeze some water in it and then squirt it out in hopes that it's cleaning out what's in here, but you never really know and you can never really see if it's truly cleaned in there. With something like this, you're actually able to take apart the entire product like so, and then you can go ahead and clean all of these pieces individually. If you do have the Grownsy bottle washer, which I do have and I do love, you can actually throw this stuff into there to help it get sanitized and cleaned. Aside from that, you can just wash it piece by piece in a bowl of like warm soapy water to make sure that all of the germs and anything that you did collect in the nasal aspirator is fully cleaned out, which definitely helps with cross-contamination from using it from kid to kid, and all over. It's just a more effective way of making sure a product like this is cleaned out. Now, the third reason why I feel like every parent should pick this up in comparison to other items on the market is that this is a more hygienic alternative to some of the other products that are on the market. I'm sure you guys have seen the one that you can like put your mouth on and physically suck your baby's boogers out of, which with something like that, it's definitely less customizable than something like this where you can alternate the suctions. But something like this is definitely more hygienic, since your mouth is not going to be anywhere near any of the germs that you're going to be sucking out of your baby's nose. But again, you are able to fully disassemble this and make sure it is sterilized and clean. And so this is a lot more hygienic, cleaner, and safer of an option when it comes to nasal aspirators on the market. Now, aside from everything that I just talked about, like I did mention, it is rechargeable. So it does come with the power cord that you need to charge it. And it does charge extremely fast, and it does hold a charge nice and long, which is nice as a parent when it comes to products like this. You want it to be able to be easily accessible when it comes time to clean out your baby's nose. So I hope I did a good job at explaining this nasal aspirator by Grownsy. I highly, highly recommend it. I think that this would be a great product if you are having a baby to stick on your baby registry. You can get it through the Grownsy website, but I believe it's also listed over on Amazon as well. Or if you yourself are not having a baby, but you know of a friend or a family member that is, getting something like this and making them a little care package for their baby alongside maybe some like medicines or something like that. You could make like a little flu season or cold season care package for your friend's baby. That would be an amazing gift. I will, like I said, link this down below if you guys are interested. I really enjoy this product. I'm very happy I have it going into next flu season. This definitely is something that I wish I had during the time when I did experience the flu with my kids. But since then, like I said, I had used it on more minor colds, and it definitely does a great job with the saline solution at cleaning out my baby's nose. It's extremely easy to clean out in and of itself, and of course keep everything contained in the little container that it comes with. So thank you to Grownsy for sponsoring today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and with that being said, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.